What's up, YouTube gamers? Young Soul dropping another video, and today I'm giving you the top 5 games of 2015. Number 5, what you're watching on the screen right now, Metal Gear Solid 5. I actually love the gameplay. The problem is the story, as usual with Kojima, is a little bit convoluted. It was for me in Metal Gear Solid 4 as well. As far as like some of the enemies, at least some of the bigger boss enemies, most of the fighting as far as taking over compounds and stuff, I thought that was really cool. But after you took over several complexes or whatever, it started to get a little bit repetitive. That kind of brought me down a little bit. But otherwise, a really good game. Nothing more I can say about that. My number 4 game is Rocket League. Just because of the simple pick up and play ability for, I don't know if you guys know, I got twin boys, 6 years old, in December, and they're able to play against each other. They're able to play against me. They're able to play against their mom. And so it's like a nice little family thing, playing against each other, etc., etc. So that's really cool. So that's my number 4 game. So it's like it's easy to pick up and play, but it's also hard to master, because if you watch some of the YouTube channels of a lot of these people who get out there and really do it hardcore and like practice as a team, they do some stuff that I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could even do that. Like they're hitting guys, they're corkscrewing, they're doing all type of stuff, and they're like working in rhythm. So if you work at it, it's a real complicated game, but it's easy to pick up and play too with like family members. So that's why I like that one. So that's number 4. Number 3 was Witcher 3. And I love the story. Spoiler alert real quick for the next 10 seconds. I got the ending where his adopted daughter, I can't remember her name, adopted daughter died. That upset me, but hey, it was still a good story regardless. What I didn't like about it was the actual melee combat. It felt like you weren't hitting the enemy. It felt like you were dancing around them. And the other thing I didn't like about it was some of it, the quests, the side quests were actually really good in this game. What I didn't like though were some of the other, not even quests, but like where you go and you can get treasure chests. Those aren't really quests at all, but they were like, just there were so many of them that it kind of, in my opinion, got a little boring, especially after you finished the game. I probably should have done more of those before I finished it, because once I got finished, I'm like, why am I going after these treasure chests anymore? So I probably messed that up for myself. So that's why I kind of put it a little lower. So that's my number 3 game. My number 2 game is Fallout 4. I don't know why it's better than Witcher 3 in my opinion. I cannot tell you why that is, because the graphics are better on Witcher 3. The story is better on Witcher 3. The side quest is better on Witcher 3. I don't know what it is. You know what? I think it's more that in Fallout 4, it's more immersive to me, because it looks like, you see things you can relate to. Like you can see houses, buildings, stores, cars on the side. It seems like if you were to survive like a nuclear blast, this would be what you would live with, and you would see things that you notice. I mean, obviously it's a fictional town. I mean, it's a fictional Boston, but it still has some of the representative things that you know about it, like the Fens instead of Fenway Park and all that kind of good stuff. So there's still things there, but I think that's what gives me a little bit more immersion, even though the story isn't as good as Witcher 3, and the side quests aren't really as good either. I don't know what to say. I just put it up there. I know other people will argue Witcher 3 should go in front, and really, I love both games. Both games I put crazy hours in. So I wouldn't be upset if someone flip-flopped those, but for me it's Fallout 4 number 2. And number 1, come on guys, you know what the deal is. You know what the deal is. Bloodborne all the way, baby. I've never played a Souls game. So it is the first time, and yes, I finished it. I actually got all 3 endings. I don't have one trophy. For those who got the platinum, you know what I'm talking about. The Thumerian Queen in the Chalice Dungeon. That's the only one I didn't get to. I got to the last enemy in the Defiled Chalice dungeon where you have half your life or half your health. Everybody who's got a platinum knows what I'm talking about. And I kind of started getting a little too frustrated, and I couldn't get past her. So what I did was I gave my brother the disc, and then he played it. I don't know how far he got, but he gave my cousin the disc. And so I'm just waiting for the disc back because I want to get the DLC, and I actually do want to finish it, get the platinum. But that game, just real quick, number one on my list, because when I'm playing it, I'm frustrated, but I can't put it down. When I'm not playing it, all I keep thinking about is how do I get past this next guy? So it consumed my thoughts during that, whatever. I got it day one, mid-March, and I played it till, I don't know when I played it, early April, second week of April, or something like that. I'm not 100% sure exactly when I got my last trophy, but it was definitely like consuming. When I wasn't playing, I was just thinking about getting back to it to try to beat another level or beat that boss I couldn't beat. And when I was playing it, I was so frustrated I wanted to put down the controller, but I never could. And that's the only game this year where that happened. So that's why it gets my number one. And, that's top five. Bloodborne number one, Fallout 4 number two, Witcher 3 number four. Witcher 3, no, I'm sorry. Witcher 3 number three, Rocket League number four, and what is that? Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 5, number 5. Let me know what you think in the comment section about my list, and give me your own list, and why. Let me know what you think, all that good stuff in the comment section, and I'll holla back. Peace.